Hello guys, this is Justin with Fuel and Firepower. Today we have the Hatsan AirTact back out here that we just purchased, and we just did an accuracy test on that. So that video should be already posted. But I kind of wanted to go over a few more things about it. Seems like it's shooting good. I do want to check the speed or the velocity, and I do want to kind of figure the foot-pounds of energy this thing's putting out with its favorite pellets. I do got a trigger pull gauge, because that is my only critique about this rifle is the trigger is a little less desirable than most. It's got a little creep in it. It could definitely be better. If you can't tell, I'm pretty bad sunburnt. I know I mentioned this in the last video. That's the racetrack all day yesterday with no shade. And me and the kids ended up, well, I'm the worst because, bald and all. But, we all kind of got burned up. But the first thing we're going to do, just simple trigger pull test. We'll try to do 3. I'll record them. If it'll even pick up, because it's kind of a heavy trigger, so hopefully it will read, because I know it wouldn't read on that Mark one I had. And then we'll run probably 5 of its favorite pellets through it here and get an average of velocity and figure out foot-pounds of energy. All right, guys. So, favorite pellets of this rifle, these RSWs, Super H-ones. That's excellent. I haven't even tried these in my other rifles. A subscriber commented on a video. They told me to get this rifle, and these pellets did really well out of them for him. So I got them, and he's right there. This rifle does really well with these pellets. First thing we're going to do is a trigger pull test. So I'll tell you a little bit about the rifle. I bought it off the Hatsan, however you pronounce it, USA website under the refurb deals. They've got it 17, 22, and 25 caliber. This one is a 22 caliber. Just what I have the most pellets of. This is exactly how it comes with no scope or anything like that on it. I guess that's part of the refurb deal. But it does have a really nice stock on it. It is truly super easy to break. The easiest breaking one I have. It's got holographic adjustable sights on it that are excellent. I mean, they're excellent. Can't say enough good stuff about those. They're the best I've shot off of a rifle in a while. Only negative thing I can say is this trigger pull. I'm going to look up, see if there's any way to maybe go in there and polish or anything like that and try to get it a little smoother. The brake is kind of heavy. They don't bother me too bad. I've shot a lot of factory rifles over the years. So you'll get some with super heavy triggers. I'm used to it, I guess. So they are a huge concern. It's just the creep getting to the trigger pull itself that's an issue for me. All right, so we got it loaded up with a pellet. Like I said, we are going to do 3 of these, and we'll figure out what the average is as far as trigger pull. So I pulled you in here a little closer so I can show this to you. You'll be able to read it. This is the Wheeler Engineering. I've seen a lot of other gun channels use this one. It seems to do really well. It does have adjustment on it there where you can move it to clear whatever you need to clear on these things. Should be good on it. So safety off. I'll turn this on. Load up another pellet. It's almost 6 pounds. Almost 5 pounds. 15.1 ounce. So that one was 6 pounds. Sorry about the wind here, guys. 13.2 ounces. The first trigger pull of 6 pounds, 5.3 ounces is very close to the average. Use a little under and a little over. So I'm saying your average is probably 6 pounds, 6-7 ounces on this thing. I figured it was much higher than 6 pounds. Let's go and do the chronograph test now. For this, I think I'm going to have to move this to get a little more light. So I may sit it back here. but I'm going to get you down here where you can actually read everything. All right, I hope you guys can see this. I'm going to try really hard not to hit my post here. But we're going to go ahead and take 5 shots and figure an average. All right, so here's everything I've come up with. So the trigger pull, this is the 3, and this seems to be the average of the 3, about 6.36 pounds. Here's the 5 shots we did, with an average of 773 feet per second, and looks like it's going to be an 18.83 foot-pounds of energy coming out of this rifle. Like I said, it was using these Super H points, and they're a 14.2 grain. And let me bring you over here and show you the group that they did at 15 yards, open sights. All right, guys. There's kind of a more thorough test of this rifle. So we checked trigger pull, we checked velocity, and we checked accuracy. So far, very impressed with this rifle. Like I said, bought this from Hatsan USA, however you say it. Bought it on the refurb deals. It was $49.99, just like it comes here. Just has an owner manual with it, no scope, no fancy box, nothing like that. $49.99, hard to beat. This one is a 22 cal. They do have 17 and a 25 cal if you're interested. All the same price. The sight's excellent. The brake is extremely easy. It's not too loud. It's nothing that can't shoot in your backyard. It does have the auto safety every time you cock it. Not a huge fan of that, but I think that's more just personal preference. The stock is very nice. The cheek pad is the perfect height for me for these sights. I'm really impressed with that. Really like it a lot. Only real concern I have with it is the trigger, and I think there'll probably be some way to fix it. I'll have to look into it a little further. Other than that, this thing is an excellent rifle. For the money, I don't know how you beat it. Thank you guys for watching. If you don't care, go give my buddy over at Trinity Outfitters KY a like. He's got Instagram, he's got Facebook, he's got the website up, and he just opened up a storefront. So if you're ever over in the southeastern Kentucky area, he's in Boonville, Kentucky, and he's always got great deals. Joe's a great guy. He'll help you out. Guys, again, thank y'all for watching. We'll catch you next time.